Welcome to the Homegrown Haven. In August of 2025, my husband Carl and I, with our 2-year-old son George and Cocker Spaniel Arnie, moved into our forever home in Herefordshire. A bungalow in need of refurbishment and a 1-acre garden in need of some serious TLC. There is so much work to do, but we are not alone. My parents, Martin and Cheryl, are sharing the adventure as 3 generations live under one roof, sharing love, laughter and hard work as we create a family home and a kitchen garden. A no-dig approach to growing organic fruit and veg. If this approach interests you, we would love you to like, subscribe and follow us as we make our ambitions a reality.
Right, well, let's start with saying Happy St David's Day to all those Welsh people out there, including my wife. And we now have the keys to the home lodge. We did the official handover this week, and so we have the keys and we're about to show you inside. Before we go inside, I just mentioned that the home lodge is a 2-bedroom lodge and it is 11 metres long. At the narrow end here where the living room is, it's 3.6 metres wide, and at the far end where there are 2 bedrooms, it is 6 metres wide. One nice feature is we have a zapper for the external lights, so when Mum comes across in the dark from the bungalow back to her lodge, we can put the zapper, put the lights on, and it'll light her way across what will be a patio. And that's the last thing I'll say is our neighbour Dave, who is a builder and did our ensuite, he's helping, well, he's doing it and I'm labouring for him, and so next week we start in earnest on putting in 20 tonnes of hardcore to bring the patio up to the level of those patio doors there. So without further ado, we'll go inside and we have someone special to show you around the inside of the home lodge.
Welcome to the new annex, which has been built for my mother-in-law Margaret. Been built by Home Lodge Buildings Limited, who are based in Winchester. I'm currently standing in the living room, which is nice and light and bright with a really high ceiling. It has long windows, which is a special feature that we asked for, so that Margaret could see out of the window into the garden when she sat down. And all the windows are showing over the garden. She's had integral blinds fitted into the windows, which are brilliant. I thought they are a bit stiff because they're new, they haven't been used, so they just push up and down like that, and then just open like that, or you can close them. Brilliant little feature. Double patio doors, which in the summer will be lovely for her to open, and she'll be able to shout to Martin down the garden when she wants him. I am now in the kitchen, which is a lovely kitchen, very modern, very light again, and this was all the appliances and the cupboards are all from Howden's. It's got microwave and oven, which is all at Margaret's level, so she'll be able to reach those without bending over or anything like that. An integral fridge, really nice, good sized fridge, and then a slightly smaller freezer underneath, which will be ideal for Margaret. This is a drawer here, which will be great for pots and pans and things. Then this one is another good one. Put your tins in so you're not rummaging around, you can just pull it out nice and easy. And then what I particularly like is the corner cupboard, which you open that door and then you open that and you haven't got to struggle to get round behind the cupboards or anything. There's one here in this corner and another one over there, so ideal. And then we have this cupboard over here, which has got bins, and there's 2 bins in here, one for rubbish and one for recycling. So lots of storage space. And then finally, we haven't got a window in the kitchen, but we have got a Velux, which you can operate by using one of these, and it opens it and it pulls down the blind as well, and if you open it and it rains, it will close automatically on its own, and it's operated by a solar panel which is on the roof. And then we will go through the hallway to the 2 bedrooms and bathroom. Okay, so I'm now in the main bedroom. Good size, it's got room for a double bed, lots and lots of sockets around. This is a wardrobe that Margaret chose to have, not Martin. Margaret chose to have with mirrored doors, which gives lots of light and makes the room look bigger. And even that has got sockets in. There's a double socket over there and a double socket there, in case you want to plug anything in. Good sized shelf, lovely big wardrobe, so we should be able to have lots of clothes hanging in here and plenty of space up here for more storage. It's got a lovely high ceiling, the same as in the bedroom, so there's lots and lots of storage in there. And then a window again overlooking the garden. Lots of lights. This is the second bedroom. It's smaller than the main bedroom, but still good size. No wardrobe in here, but lovely high ceiling again. And Margaret's going to bring a wardrobe from home, from her house that she's in now, and use this room for storage and anything else she wants to use it for. But again, nice and bright. Then across from the hallway we have a very small utility cupboard, but it's perfect. It's got a washer dryer in it with a shelf above that things can be put on, and then a rail to hang coats on or anything else that she wants to hang up there. So perfect. And then this door leads into a very nice modern shower room with a walk-in shower. There's a walk-in shower, very fancy bathroom cabinet with a light you just operate with your hand. Nice sink, cupboard underneath for bits and pieces, toilet, and then a nice big towel rail to dry your towels. Spotlights in the ceiling, which is lovely, makes it nice, again, nice and light and bright.
That concludes the little tour of our Home Lodge Buildings Limited Granny Annexe. We're thrilled to bits. It's taken 2.5 years of planning, talking, negotiating, and we're finally here. It's built. All we've got to do now is get a patio outside so that Mum can get across and through the front door. So we look forward to my mum joining us here. Can't wait to bring her up here in a couple of weeks' time. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching.